Hi, this is the video for Daf Ayin Het, page 78 of Masechet Ketubot. I am, as always, Josh Kulp. I wanted to go over the Mishnah that begins this new chapter, Parak Shmini, the 8th chapter, and to talk for a second about how I read what I would call a meta machloket, a larger dispute into a particular case, and really it's an example. We might have gone over something similar to this, but an example of a case where you can see a broader issue encapsulated in a particular issue, and that's the nature of the Mishnah, something I should reiterate and we should think about a lot. The Mishnah doesn't teach principles. It teaches law from which we can extract the legal principles that underlie this law. So the machloket, the Mishnah, is about a woman who inherits money. When is that money hers such that she can sell it? Right, that's what it means to own something, is that you can sell it. And when it is not hers, or at least her husband has some kind of control over it, such that he can deny her the ability to sell it. So, a woman who inherits money, if she inherits money before she was betrothed, right, and then Rashi adds in, and then she was betrothed, but not married. If she's not betrothed at all, it's quite clear, right, that she's just a regular unmarried woman. She can do what she wants with her property. But at least something has happened to attach her to her husband. So she got the money before she was betrothed. Beit Shammai and Beit Hillel both agree that she can sell lichatchila, meaning ab initio, there is no problem with her selling. Mocheret v'notenet, or give it away, v'kayam, and her sale is good. Okay, that's if she gained possession of it before betrothal. Naflula misha nitarsa, if after betrothal she inherited some money. Beit Shammai omrim tikur, or Beit Hillel omrim lo tikur. Beit Shammai says she may sell it, and Beit Hillel says she may not sell it. So and yet elu ve'elu modim, both of them agree that if she sold it, she machra v'natna, or gave it away, kayam, the sale is valid. So let's just think about this case, and let's think about the meta issues that it brings up. If she inherited the money before betrothal, no question about it, it's her money, and she can do what she wants. She can at least sell it lechatchila. Whether or not it's before marriage or not is debatable, but at least she has more power. If she got that money after betrothal, then her husband has some kind of control over it, according to Beit Hillel, which means that Beit Hillel acknowledges that there is some legal ramifications to erusin, to betrothal, some serious financial legal ramifications to betrothal. And Beit Shammai, at least in this aspect, I don't want to move and say this is for all aspects, but in this particular halacha, Beit Shammai holds that erusin really makes no difference. Only nisuin, only marriage, would really make that critical difference, which we say later on in the Mishnah, that misha niseit, once she's married, both Beit Shammai and Beit Hillel agree that if she sold or gave away her property, her husband can take it away from the people to whom it was sold. Even ex post facto, he can't sell it to her. And again, as I've said before, there's a big debate throughout this whole Masechet and perhaps elsewhere in the Gemara. What is the legal status of erusin? Is erusin, betrothal, similar to our engagement today? A social contract, but not really a legal contract with very little legal consequences? Or is erusin something that has very strong legal consequences? It might be that you can read between the cracks here that Beit Shammai bucks that normative trend throughout halacha to say that erusin has severe legal consequences. Today, and in sort of following Beit Hillel halacha, we do think of betrothal of having serious consequences. Should the marriage be broken off, she would require a full get. If she has relations with another man, that's considered adultery. In other words, erusin is basically marriage for all intents and purposes, except she cannot live with her husband. But as far as her prohibition to anyone else, that's already there at erusin. Beit Shammai might at least be putting a little bit of a question mark or a little bit of a crack in that halachic edifice, and it's something I've spoken about before, and I believe I said it before that I hope to have a chapter on this in one of these days, a forthcoming volume 2 of Reconstructing the Talmud. That's it for today.